OK, I'm trying to look at what's the difference, and I'm hoping you'll answer this. What's the difference between the Arsenal team this season and last season? At this stage, they were in the middle of a 7-game winning run in the Premier League. They'd seen off Aston Villa, Leicester, Everton, Bournemouth. They would have just beaten Fulham at this stage. They would go into the international break. They would come out of that, having beaten Crystal Palace before it, get a win against Leeds, and then draw against Arsenal, draw against West Ham, draw against Southampton, defeat to Manchester City before 2 more defeats from the end of the season, and they dropped. So what's the difference, will they be hoping, between last season and this season?
See, I think there's a few. The first thing that you can say is the experience that they gained from that. I think the fact that they were top of the league and they were being chased, and whether they felt that pressure, whereas I feel like this season, I know they're at the top now, but they've been chasing, haven't they? So they're in a different sort of position. But I think that experience from what happened last season, I think the injuries, they massively affected them last year. So you just hope that they can keep their squad fit and healthy. You look, Partey coming back, Jesus coming back. So that squad is looking good and healthy. And I just feel that, like say, since the winter break, they've come back and they've just been so strong in terms of defensively with Gabriel, Saliba. Declan Rice has made a huge impact, hasn't he? And the way that they're scoring goals, because we were saying beforehand, they need a striker, they have to get a striker. The fact that they're now sharing the goals around just shows that the qualities that they showed last season. So I think there's a lot of things that maybe they're in a better position this season to go on and win the title.
But after 28 games last season, City had played 1 less, but Arsenal were top, 8 points clear.
Yeah, I'm not getting too excited. I'm not getting too excited yet. I mean, for me, Arsenal got some tricky games out there, and the tricky games for me are the ones that you expect them to win.
Yeah. It's
not like the Man City. I'm not really interested in that. I think Arsenal could beat Man City. For me, the tricky games is like obviously Tottenham away, Wolves away, Man United away, Bournemouth, Everton. Those kind of games, sometimes Arsenal slip up, and that was the same last year.